Welcome back to Sonic Mania.
This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. You lied to me.
It is. There's furries in it. And especially in this part, there's a robot furry.
You're right. This level's awesome.
Anyways, this is my favorite of the returning stages. Like, they did such a good job with Stardust Speedway.
All the Sonic CD levels are just... Oh my goodness. They did an amazing job at capturing that old feel with a free and Knuckles sensibility and design. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is insane. Like, I tip my hat.
Now, I don't want to knock Sonic CD. I don't remember what we said during our playthrough of it. But my opinion on that game has shifted a lot since we started. I actually quite like it now. But I just think these are better versions of Stardust Speedway. Even after I like Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD, I still don't like it in that game.
Yeah.
Or even now that I like Sonic CD is what I meant to say. I don't really like Stardust Speedway in that game. But this right here, especially Act 1, ooh, this music, the vibes, oh, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you using the past versions of the levels, since they weren't going to incorporate the time travel mechanic, was a really smart move.
Yeah. And fun fact for the Encore version, which we'll probably do on the channel at some point, Stardust Speedway, the palette at least, is based on the Bad Future. And it's really cool. Because here all we get is the past and the present. We don't get to see future Stardust Speedway.
Yeah. Which
is probably fine because the continuity for the future of Sonic CD is a little funny because of Sonic Generations and Sonic 4 Episode 2 depicting the bad future.
Mm-hmm. My only complaint about this level is that they should have incorporated the USA soundtrack as well. I get why they didn't. I fully understand. But, like, man, missed opportunity. Also,
yeah,
special stage. Or bonus
stage.
The
bonus stage. So I accidentally fell in here, so I figured I'd show it off. So I once did a playthrough of Sonic Mania as Tails. And I don't know why, when I play as Tails, I'm, like, fully focused on getting as many, like, points as possible. So what I ended up doing during my Tails playthrough is I would go into this bonus stage every time it popped up, and I would even, like, skip checkpoints if I didn't have enough rings to go find more rings to get checkpoints to get the entrance to the bonus stage.
Yeah.
And I would just play the bonus stage and grab as many rings as possible in there, and then finish the level with, like, 500 rings, 600 rings.
Tails
every
is
stage.
the character to do that with. That would be fun.
Yeah, it is quite fun. I do that in 3 and Knuckles too with Tails, where I'm just, like, trying to get as many points as possible. Because Tails is, like, he's not very good for speedrunning in the classic Sonic games, unless you have, like, a mod on that lets you cancel his flight or whatever. Even still, the flight itself is slow, and, you know, I like how that's balanced for these games, but it's probably the reason why we haven't done a Tails playthrough of any of these games yet. They're little bird dudes. Little bird chimera things. They're like griffins or something. I don't know.
These are the Chozo before Metroid. This is Metroid's past.
All I know is that they're in Stardust Speedway in the original game as well, so... It's, that game had some interesting art direction.
Oh, now Toshima. Please go back to art direction instead of directing.
Well, didn't he also direct Sonic CD? I'm actually not sure about that.
And that's why I'm saying go back to... Good job, Tails. That's why I'm saying go back to art direction.
Hey, you know what? For him directing Sonic CD, I think he made a... It's hard to say. It's a very unique game, but it's also more of a direct sequel to Sonic 1 than Sonic 2 is. This is my favorite stage transition. So cool.
Yeah. It just unfortunately also highlights the flaws of a sequel to Sonic 1. And why
Well, I
I
think
think
they
revamping the gameplay instead of refining it, or revamping and refining it, was the better way to go.
well, I would say that they definitely revamped the gameplay of Sonic 1. It's
Fair enough. Oh,
I would say
does
that
that shoot out a pistol shot?
it's a gun.
That's really
yeah.
cool. I never noticed that.
Yeah, it drops a shell, which is yeah.
I love
just
the
really cool.
light effects and the fireworks in this level. It's so pretty.
The light effects, the just the background as well, the pretty starlight sky and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They really nailed the vibe for this. And these, like I said before, these are some of the best like remixes for the music as well from T-Lopes. I missed another special rig. No.
You were so heartbroken.
I was. Now I prefer Act 1 a lot more than this one. This one's like fine, but I don't know why. Act 1 is just so good. Act 1 feels like where they put all the new stuff. This just kind of feels like the original stage in a lot of ways. It doesn't have the layer swapping mechanic though from the original.
Probably for the
which
best.
I found interesting. Probably for the best, but it would have been interesting.
Though, I mean, Metallic Madness hasn't.
That's true. Why didn't they have it for this?
Was it always in Metallic Madness and not Stardust Speedway?
Well, in the original CD, that didn't have layer swapping at all. Like, the layer swapping mechanic. It just had the shrink mechanic, where you turn small.
See, this is the problem with Mania, is a lot of times I forget, wait, was that in the original game or was it in Mania? Like, oh yeah, Lava Reef's a mine. Oh wait, no, that was just Mania.
I kind of like that though, because it's like, it just kind of shows how faithful these versions of the stages are.
Yeah, they're so integrated in,
that
you can't tell if it was supposed to be there or not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about in part 1 with Green Hill. I was like, we're on a new path right now, but would you even like notice if or would you even really realize that this isn't in the original game? It's like a very natural addition, is what I'm trying to say. That was a high metal Sonic.
I
again.
love the background here. It's so cool.
Which I didn't even realize until way after I played Mania that the original Stardust Speedway also has a giant Eggman statue. It's not 3D, but and that's probably why I didn't realize, but
So this probably got heavily updated and revamped, correct?
Yes, this first part is about the same. But the second half, in the original Sonic Mania, they just kind of had a big spike wall chasing you and nothing else. You just had to jump into Metal Sonic. I don't actually remember if he actually attacked you even. I just remember like jumping on him and winning. But now in this, they brought back Metal Sonic Kai from Knuckles Chaotix, which is just a way better idea for a Sonic Mania Metal Sonic fight, you know?
And it's big arms.
It's big arms, it's Metal Sonic Kai, but it's also not, because he's not red.
Wait, that's not big arms.
It's
what's the final boss of Sonic 3 called?
It doesn't have a name. It's just like the Doomsday boss, but it's not.
I guess. Well, it is, because the Doomsday boss is inside of it. No, he escapes to it.
Let's just say it's the Death Egg Zone boss, because that's what it is.
Sure. Sticky Fingers, because OC. The OC remix.
Sticky Fingers.
See, I remember something about OC remix. Aren't you proud of me? And it's Hydrocity time.
Speaking of OC remix, I love the OC remix of Hydro City.
Yeah. I know
unfortunately, we already talked about it, but this is like the weakest stage
Yeah,
of the game.
I like this zone, but that's because I liked it in 3 and Knuckles, but it doesn't do a whole lot here.
Yeah, I still love Hydro City in the original 3 and Knuckles and everything. But even like that stage has like fallen out of favor for me because my tastes over time have changed. Because it's pretty much just a chemical plant clone in a lot of ways.
Being a fan of Sonic 3 is going from liking Hydrocity the best to realizing that Marble Garden and Sandopolis are peak.
Marble Garden, yes.
And then
and
everybody
Sandopolis.
likes Lava Reef. That just never changes.
Yeah. And apparently I'm still the only one that likes Flying Battery.
You can say that way.
Yeah. Flying Battery and Marble Garden kind of feel the most Sonic 1-y to me, if that makes sense.
I guess, but I wouldn't say that's what I personally like about them. But I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's just they're Sonic 1-y, but they're like expanded into a 3 and Knuckles kind of format. It's kind of like how I would imagine, like if they brought Mania into, or if they brought Labyrinth Zone or Marble Zone into Sonic Mania. It's kind of like how I would imagine they would be designed.
Yeah, Marble Garden is like Marble Garden is like the closest Mania stage that 3 and Knuckles has, where it has completely different paths that have completely different vibes and obstacles to them. Maybe Death Egg Zone as well, because that has those gravity switches we never knew about.
Yeah. Special ring. Yippee.
You redeemed yourself.
That one's a really tough one to get because the automated sequence just throws you into the pit that's right next to it.
No more shield for you.
It's fine. I got this. This is basically a shield.
I mean, it'll protect you from getting hurt, I guess.
Yeah. So the remix for this is still good.
The bubble mechanic's okay.
Yeah,
I was okay. I think I was okay with it staying in Sonic Triple Trouble.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's also in Sonic Blast.
Nobody played Sonic Blast.
It's the worst level in Sonic Blast as well.
Of course.
It's like that. You want to call something a labyrinth? That stage in Sonic Blast is an actual labyrinth, and it's so annoying to play.
A labyrinth in a game that feels like it already plays at like 1/4 of the speed.
Yeah, but I'm not even saying it plays like Labyrinth Zone. I'm saying it's an actual labyrinth, like the dictionary definition of a labyrinth.
Oh boy,
it's like, and we'll play that game for the channel someday. And I'll be the one to record it.
Yeah, you'll play it. That's the important part.
Yeah, I'll record it, of course, because I'm a real Sonic fan.
Yeah, yeah, you keep being the real Sonic fan. Hi, Eggman.
I can't be a real Sonic fan until I like Sonic Labyrinth.
That always comes back as freaking Sonic Labyrinth.
Yep. Take a drink every time we say labyrinth in this part.
I don't have anything open yet.
I don't have just anything to drink. It's sad.
I like to keep it around. It stays around for a while, but you know, it means I have it when I need it.
Yeah. So we're coming up on, well, here's our like Marble Garden Zone reference for the game, is the collapsing
well, we also had the pulleys in the last zone.
Oh, right. Yeah, the way they did Stardust Speedway in this game actually is like very reminiscent of Sonic 4 Episode 2. Because the first stage of Episode 2 literally is Aquatic Ruin fused with Marble Garden Zone.
This is a wonderful idea for a boss fight. Like, 10 out of 10, no notes.
It is a wonderful idea, but it unfortunately has the same problem that like all of the bosses do, in that it's just a reference, but it's not necessarily fun to play. It's like a really, really good reference, but it's not necessarily fun.
And that's why the bosses in Sonic 3 are better.
Yeah, Sonic 3 bosses are really good. The music in this game is better, though, for the bosses.
I'll die on this hill. I'll die on many hills.
Yeah, I think half the reason that this version of Hydro City feels so underwhelming is that it just doesn't get as good of a new remix as any of the other returning stages, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is the
This just kind of sounds like the original
with
song.
some embellishments.
Yeah.
Like
if I'm listening to this on low volume for the recording, if I had this at a low volume and someone asked me to differentiate it, or if someone asked me to say which one it is, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
yeah.
Because yeah, it's not like the Chemical Plant Act 2 remix where it's like a sweet rave party in Chemical Plant, or the Stardust Speedway one where it's like a really, really just like chill, vibey, relaxed song for the Act 1. It is technically a remix of the past music in Sonic CD, but it doesn't sound like it is. It sounds like a new song with a similar vibe. And then Flying Battery, I guess, is pretty similar to this, where the remix is like kind of very similar.
Yeah.
But I just like the Flying Battery song better, so I'm a little biased.
You know what we could have had over this?
What?
Sandopolis. Imagine
True.
the Sandopolis music in this.
That's what I'm saying. We could have had, instead of Green Hill, we could have had Labyrinth Zone. Instead of Hydro City, we could have had Sandopolis. They should have put all the quote-unquote bad levels in this game to prove them wrong.
Mania Labyrinth Zone would be peak. I would love that so much.
Yeah.
The stages of playing Sonic 1 is learning to... The final stage is learning to like Labyrinth Zone.
Yeah. There is actually a mod for Sonic Mania. I don't know if it ever got completed, but it's called the Misfits Pack, where it aims to like bring in a bunch of the bad, quote-unquote bad classic Sonic levels and Mania-ify them. And it looks really good. I need to play it. Maybe it'll be another stream.
Imagine if like the level
Mega
designers
Mania.
for this game did like a mod pack for it. Well, that'd be like the
it would be
coolest shit
too
ever.
good. It would be too good.
Like, guys,
Sega
I know
would,
Penny's Big Breakaway was probably a disappointment for you, but like, you know, this would be a good way to recharge your batteries.
Yes, make us a game for free. Pretty please, thank you.
Hey, we need something for that 30th anniversary that Sega ain't gonna give us.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get Superstars 2 now with 8-player co-op.
Oh no! Oh no!
And it's required to play the game.
I wouldn't hold it past them. I was waiting for Supersonic in the boss battles. Also, Supersonic has the updated sprite. Hooray!
Yeah, the sprites. Okay, yeah. So when Mania originally came out, it really kind of felt like they were trying too hard to be an actual like classic Sonic game, because they did not update the Supersonic sprites. They kept like all his spring sprites and everything, like his regular Sonic sprites, where his hair's down.
Supersonic makes this fight really funny.
Yeah, that's why I did it for this fight. I don't know why the music for it didn't start though, because I went super before the fight to ensure that the boss music would still play, and the boss music didn't play.
All right, I know they were trying to do the whole Act 1 and Act 2 thing in reverse. I don't think this boss needed to be at the end, or maybe it should have started with this and then.
They could have just expanded the first part of the boss and made that the full boss. Like, it was a little too much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For this one fight. Also, you can still do this. It's awesome. This is how you know it's a classic Sonic game through and through.
Yeah. It's the jank we love.
its peak.
Also, cool fade on that Sprite.
And where are we going from the depths of the Hydro City Zone? We'll find out next time. It's not what you think it is.